What's good, everybody? It is October 12th, 2025, 5 p.m. It means it is time for the Council of Comics Film and Box Office News Live, episode 157. We're doing 7 today.
Look at that, eh?
Look at that. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Day. Where are the heroes? As soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows, trying to for the world's greatest comic book audience, trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway and one of the world's greatest live streams, the Council of Comics. And of course, the loyal council is always Cliff, Phil, Steve Vizzle, and Green Shirt Guy. What's good, guys? How y'all doing today?
Well,
Doing good.
well.
The never-ending battle against the Yellow Jackets.
How is your battle against the Yellow Jackets going, Clifford?
It is the stuff of nightmares. A lesser think that I was simply cursed.
When is that going to get solved?
You're currently losing, right?
I mean, not entirely. A lot of them are dead, but apparently, but today we discovered that they're very active in my boiler room. So, yay!
Because it's still warm in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so, but like, whatever. Listen, I paid an absorbent amount of money for Orkin to take care. They're going to finish that job. I already called them and I said, it's me again. Bring the murder machine. I'm like, put it in the notes. Put it in the notes.
I don't know if I told this story on this show.
Clifford, just hold that a little bit further away from your mouth. Because it's just a quite exceptional microphone you have there, and it's really loud.
It's really loud? Oh my.
Hold it like this a little bit out. More.
Like this?
Yes, it's a little bit better. It's exceptional.
We have a swing set in my yard. And at
You
one
have a
point,
swing
it
set?
was, well, I had smaller children. They're older now. They don't use it at all. And it's got like this little castle thing on the one end. But it's vinyl. The top of it's vinyl. So there was this huge wasp nest in it at one point. And I got the spray, and it says to do it either early in the morning or at night because when they're sleeping, right? So I did.
Right.
And I was thinking, okay, I'll spray it tonight, and then tomorrow I'll come out and I'll clean it up, right? So I sprayed it. I saw I soaked this nest too. Like I was 20 feet away. I just soaked it, right? And I see them dropping out onto the wood. I'm like, all right, well I'll just clean up tomorrow, right? We get up in the morning, we go to church. And I was like, okay, I'll do when I come home from church. But I went over to check, and there's none of them there. There's not, and I saw wasps falling out. So I turned to my wife and I said, "Hey, did you clean this up before we came out this morning?" She's like, "No, why?" I said, "Well, just kind of looked at it. There's nothing here." And then I went, "Do you think they liquefy the dead to feed the living?" And she just got all pissed off. She goes, "They're not matrix wasps." And turned around and walked away.
Maybe they didn't die. Maybe they were like, screw this place. Let's get out of here.
I don't know. It still makes me laugh though.
All right, let's do Nerdy. Whoa, somebody, yeah. Nerdy Geek is in the house. Thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate you. Alfred Castro's in the house. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Dante's Game Room, MGT Entertainment. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Brian LCS. Happy Sunday, Council. There's no more voting, correct, Cliff?
No more.
Yeah, it
voting.
ended last night at midnight.
Voting has ended. I don't have to beg anyone anymore.
I got my votes in.
Green shirt guy, did you get your vote in before the last second? Okay, just making sure. That's gonna be the one that gets us over the top, ladies and gentlemen. That one right there. Canadian Survivalist is in the house. Thank you for being here. JSS Brooklyn is in the house. Thank you for being here. Omnibo, thank you for being here.
Boo.
Morning. Where's Omnibo at? Did he say
He's
good
in
morning?
Australia.
Australia. Thank you for tuning in, Omnibo. Kamaria is in the house, literally. She's in the background here somewhere, saying, "Hey, Council."
Hey, hey.
You see her waving. It
Uh,
looks like paranormal.
I just JSS Brooklyn says I just remember how young Miss Paltrow and Mr. Pitt were. Seems so long ago. Oh yes, we're going to talk about movie of the week a little later, ladies and gentlemen. It is Seven, starring Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt, and surprisingly, I forgot Kevin Spacey. Also,
There's a lot.
in this
Arlie
movie.
Ermey,
Yeah,
Yep.
John C. Riley. No, not John C. John C. Not Riley. What the hell is his last name? McGinley.
Yeah.
Our Thunder 2000 is also in the house. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
Thunder.
We are in our new month of giveaways, so we want to give you a chance to win some ducks, ladies and gentlemen. So the first one, I got to share the screen. Is Seven Sins. Hashtag 7 Sins. I gotta close the other one. Forgot. Sorry. And I'm gonna put it down at the bottom as a banner. There you guys go. Put that in the comment section. We'll spin in a little bit. And Phil is gonna give us that box office. Phil.
I got it. Hang on.
So Tron Ares came out this
Yes.
this weekend. I've heard a lot of good things about Tron Ares.
I have not.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of good things.
I've heard good things about it.
I was thinking.
I too have heard good things.
Okay. There we go.
There we go. Boom.
So Tron Ares, 33,500,000. The good thing I've heard about it is that if you go into it for the new 9 Inch Nails video, it's great.
Mhm.
The bad thing I heard about it is it's a lot more concentrated on like world building than telling a story, and it's trying to sell you on like the next Tron movie and the next Tron movie. I haven't seen it yet. I'm a little I really like the first Tron movie. The first one a long time ago. 33,500,000. You guys worldwide it's 60,500,000.
Has it opened everywhere though?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not expecting a lot of money from this movie though.
This one I could see because of what it is. I could see doing a little bit better worldwide.
Yeah. I won't be surprised if this reached 250 million.
Mm.
I would be
more than that.
surprised if it got.
I could see more than
I'd
that.
love to see it.
Yeah. I don't know. If you're Disney, are you happy with like that 33 million?
With the amount of-
I'm
movies
happy
that
with
got
it being the
out.
number one movie.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
There's that.
So,
There is that. Yeah, I don't know. Like Tron's always going to be a little bit of a niche thing, and there's usually like 15 to 20 years in between Tron movies. So we'll see how it does in a few coming weeks. I don't know if that's.
Phil, can you point your mic
No.
more towards you?
Tron was, if you think about it, was kind of the Matrix before the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. Ares was really good. If you're a Tron fan and lover of the lore, it's a 9/10. If you're just into it without seeing other movies or knowing the lore, it's a 6/10.
I didn't love the last one. I thought the last one was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
You're muted, Phil.
I'm just gonna wait for it to come on
There
stream.
you go.
Right?
A lot of what I liked about the first one was the rotoscoping special effects and the way it looked.
Yeah.
Oh, your mic is
Is it
switched to computer mic.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's StreamYards did that to me. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Happens to the best of us.
We just blame StreamYard.
Yeah.
Right
Ain't too
on.
much-
StreamYard did that now.
There you go. You're good now.
Yeah. A lot of what I liked about that those rotoscoping effects, and a lot of very early computer animation.
Yes.
Now it's like the standard thing. So
hmm
Yeah.
I'd like to see it though. I would like to see it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make I didn't make it to the theater this weekend, and when I don't go like opening weekend, like the chances of me going, it just kind of like rock. I do.
You know, is Jeff Bridges supposed to be in this one?
Yeah,
He is.
he is. I'll wait for it to come on Disney Plus though.
Okay.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
the
Roofman
big weight.
number 2.
Roofman, what's Roofman?
That's is that Channing Tatum?
Yep. A charismatic.
That's right. I forgot about that.
He is where he's like living in the Toys R Us or something.
Right.
Charismatic
Yeah.
criminal
When he
while
robs-
on the run from police hides in a hidden space of a toy store. There he adopts a new identity and becomes involved with an employee, getting a relationship as unlikely as it is risky. He made
Hold on,
800.
somebody's audio just went. Oh, that's Clifford.
He's
Go ahead.
robbing like McDonald's or something like that, and he robs him by breaking in through the roof. That's why they call him Roofman.
Yeah.
That made $8 million. This movie I did watch this weekend. One Battle After Another, number 3 at the box office, made $6,675,000.
What is that?
That's the Leonardo
That's the
DiCaprio movie.
Oh, how was it,
Anderson
Phil?
one.
hmm
It's good. It's good. It has that like one man's freedom fighter is another man's like terrorist. And it's just like the way this movie is done, like Leonardo DiCaprio is like the freedom fighter, and Sean Penn like the army, colonel or whatever, the actual military man. He's kind of the terrorist. But there's a couple like laughed out loud moments. But it was good.
Okay.
Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, came in at number 4 with $3,350,000. Soul on Fire came out this week, and that made $3 million. The Conjuring Last Rites still hanging in there on the top 10, making $2,935,000. Demon Slayer is still hanging in there at number 7, brings in another $2,250,000. I want to see where it's at. 648.
Jeez. Do you have to watch? This is a TV show, correct?
It's it's an anime.
It's an anime, right? Do you have to have watched the anime to watch this movie?
Probably like the first 6
Yeah.
episodes, maybe. I haven't seen the movie.
I agree.
Like
Mm.
the first 6 episodes do explain like the whole idea of like Demon Slayer and Nezuko and
Yeah. My advice is watch the first season because it's very good. Not because you need to understand the movie, just watch the anime itself. It's a very good anime.
Okay. Joey Masters is in the house. Hey, Joey Masters.
Boo! I boo you, sir.
the Rock movie
You're
coming in at
booing Joey Masters. What's going on here?
Because he be just disrespecting my X-Men. Every chance he gets the boo for the week.
number 8. The Smashing Machine brings in $1,796,000. That's the
I've
Rock.
never heard that movie.
Oh, it's the Rock. He's playing
Oh,
Mark Kerr.
Yeah, this
Gotcha.
looks okay. This is a wait till it streams movie. for me.
yeah.
The Strangers, Chapter 2, comes in at number 9, bringing in $1,550,000. Good Boy coming in at number 10, bringing $1,360,000. The Long Walk is 11, bringing in $1,040,000. And at number 12, this is probably something that's not it. It's Kiss of the Spider Woman with $918,000. That's the
Wait,
new
is that
J-Lo.
a new movie?
Yeah, with J-Lo.
So it's a remake.
Based off
So it's a remake.
the musical.
Oh, okay.
Flop?
You
So
think?
that's like, yeah.
Jeez.
It didn't even make her salary back.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Downton Abbey comes in at number 13, making another 700,000. Him, number 14. The Bad Guys. Casper, 2025 re-release. After that, that's about it for the box office.
Yeah, that's pretty done.
You don't want to see if it had legs and pictures?
If I had legs, I'd kick you. With her life crashing down around her, Linda attempts to navigate her child's mysterious illness, her absent husband, a missing person, and an increasingly hostile relationship with her therapist.
You have a
What
hostile
happened to
relationship
Bad?
with
It
your
was like you have a
therapist?
hostile relationship. You
What?
get a new therapist, right?
So it sounds like all of them need a good kick, right?
Right.
If only they had legs.
If only, oh yeah.
Well, maybe she doesn't have legs. Maybe that's what it is. She's like a.
Oh, yeah, that might be all that. Like, yep.
All right. That's the box office.
Talk number 30 makes $525.
Alright.
That is the box office for Columbus. Well, I guess it's a long weekend, so they got to count it like tomorrow too. But
Yeah.
Yeah, for the holiday.
dude, these are low.
Yeah. I don't see it jumping up that much more
So yeah,
tomorrow. So
no. So, and I don't see this being. This probably had a very big budget, and I don't see this making money.
movies, I think they've been a little flat for the last few months, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see this bringing in. The
Guess
money.
it needs a brand new day. Huh? Huh? Get it?
Yeah, that's
You
a,
notice how none of us are laughing?
Joey Masson says X-Men is god awful. It sucks, but it is. Sorry,
And that's why you get booed, Joey. Booed.
it is what it is.
it is.
It's
Thank you,
just-
Phil, for that box
That's
office.
the box office. Tron,
Thank you much.
winner.
I'll wait till Disney Plus because I am a Tron fan. I like the last movie. Even though it's not continuing the last movie, but still, I will watch it anyway. All right, first hashtag of the night is 7 sins. Put that in the comment section. You got 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Who's going to win that first duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen?
Hey.
Joseph Michaels. Omnibo says, don't worry, if I win, I will gift it to an American. Appreciate you, Omnibo.
Sure.
All right. Second hashtag, what's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, I've got a lot to say, but we gotta wait on that. Banners down there with it. Make sure you put that in the hashtag. A couple announcements. Boom. Young at Heart Foundation is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for the kids out there waiting medical procedures. 2 ways you can help this organization. Go to youngatheartfoundation.com, scroll down, and if you feel the need to, you can register to become a donor or donate at Life America because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering as an organ donor today. Second way to help is to sponsor a Hope Kit that's 100% tax deductible. They'll take all the money together and create these great gift boxes for the kids. If you have any other way that you want to help Mike and the organization, give them a call at 323-396-9998. That's 323-396-9998, or email them at info@youngatheartfoundation.com and let them know the council sent you. Alternativus! This is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. It's been voted the Hudson Valley's best comic book shop. And Anthony also has a special for you guys out there that are looking to get your comics. You just can't get them today, you don't have a shop, or you're just having trouble, Anthony will take your order, bag and board all your comic books at no extra cost, take 10% off that order and ship it out to you. If that's something that you want to do, give Anthony a call at 845-233-4234. That's 845-233-4234, or email him at alternatives2@aol.com. They have comic cards and toys. They have card tournaments every weekend. Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic, whatever you're into, Alternaverse has got it. Give Anthony a call and he will let you know about it. Boom. Then I'm over here at Clifford's thing because we're part of this amazing Sunday line. At 10:45 a.m. was Comic Book Church. You can go watch the rewatch on that. Then at 4:30 today was still only 35 cents with their Mystery Monster Mail Call show featuring the Man Thing. You can go watch that. Of course, 5 p.m. every Sunday, the Council of Comics Film and Box Office News. And then at 6 p.m. we have Heroes for Hire Comic Club doing their Sunday Super Show Extravaganza. Make sure you tune in for that. At 7 p.m. is Kicking It with K-Pop. They're doing Our Monsters Volume 2. Make sure you tune in for that. Also at 7 o'clock, I have Comic Issues, Comic Channel Origins from Collector to Creator. You can tune into that as well. At 8:30 p.m. is Legion of Comics at Week's End. At 8:30 p.m., they're going over Peacemaker and Tron Ares. Sunday, 9 p.m., Black Crown Comics with the weekly comic book roundup, FOC selections, market report, and hot topics. So make sure you tune in for that. Before we get into our special movie, anybody watch anything this week that they want to talk
NFL
about?
scores?
Oh, I'm glad you said that, Green Sugar. I have that right here.
Let
me get you guys all. Let me get you guys all tuned into the.
So I just saw them now, and there's some wild ones in there.
It is some wild.
All right, just to keep you guys updated, we like to give you guys the NFL scores. The Giants defeated the Eagles 34-17 on Thursday.
That's not even the greatest one of the week.
Today, the Broncos edging by the New York Jets 13-11.
And one on a sack to end the game.
Oh my goodness. The Seahawks over the Jaguars 20-12. The Chargers just edging by the Dolphins 29-27. The Rams demolishing the Ravens 17-3.
Can we officially say the Ravens are done for the year?
Woo! 3
1-4
points for the Ravens.
1-4
no.
if they don't win next week either.
I can't stay until Lamar Jackson come back.
Yeah, but it might be too late by the time he comes back.
The Colts over the Cardinals 31-27. The Panthers have edged by those wacky Dallas Cowboys 30-27. The Patriots over the Saints 25-19.
Patriots are back.
They're not back, but they're better than they were.
The Steelers over the Browns 23-9. And then currently going on in the second quarter, the Raiders are over the Titans 10-0. Also in the second quarter, the 49ers are over the Buccaneers 10-7. Also in the second quarter, the Packers 10-0 over the Bengals. And then tonight at 8:20 p.m. we have the Lions and the Chiefs. And then tomorrow at 7:15 you have the Bills and the Falcons. And then at 8:15 the Bears and the Commanders.
Go Commanders.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is your NFL scores for this week. Now, have you guys watched anything this week?
I was gonna say I watched Your Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV.
How's that?
It was pretty good. I didn't love the ending because I can't tell if they were setting up for a second season or they were just kind of ending it. The ending was kind of a little weird. It's John Hamm. He works for a hedge fund. Long story short, he gets fired, and he has a lot of financial responsibilities. His wife cheated on him and more or less kicked him out of the house. But he's still paying for the house. The house he's now living in his kids are all in like private schools, and he's got all the other financial responsibilities. And the premise is like, wait a minute, I live in a community with a bunch of rich people. I'll just steal shit that they'll never notice is missing. Like if I steal this one watch and then pawn it, if I steal this one thing and then pawn that. And so he starts doing that, and then other things happen. I don't want to give too much away. It's pretty good though. John Hamm.
Okay. All right. Anybody else see anything?
Only I watched Las Vegas Aces win the WNBA championship.
You and like 5 other people.
It's
I'm not gonna make that joke.
Crowd.
I'm not wrong. You know I'm not.
I'm not making that joke. All I know is they won.
Watch Buy Now, a shopping conspiracy on Netflix.
What's that?
Buy Now, a shopping conspiracy.
What's that about?
Oh yeah.
It's a Netflix documentary
Okay.
on I'll just pull it up. The IMDb. It pulls back the curtain on the world's top brands, exposing the hidden tactics and covert strategies used to keep us all locked in an endless cycle of buying, no matter what the cost.
Yeah.
So it was actually good. It was like something I found last night.
We watched part of. Oh, I watched part of my sons watched all of the live action How to Train Your Dragon.
I've seen that.
It was okay. I watched about half of it and I fell asleep because I was tired. It was okay. It was, it's nothing different that much different than the cartoon, other than Gerard Butler plays the same character, which I thought was kind of fun.
Yeah. Anything else? No? All right, let's spin for our second duck of the night. What's in the box? Got 15 seconds. 2 people. Come on out there, y'all. Come on.
Yes.
I'll even,
There's
you know what?
only 2 people.
I'm going to have to put it in
Wait,
the
it's
comment
not
section.
collecting. It's not collecting like it should.
What?
That's the 3 people in the chat that put it in there. Only 2 people.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
There's only 3 people in the chat.
No, you're right, Sudoku.
Yeah,
Huh.
I see 3 people.
StreamYard, what are you doing?
Oh, wait. I think I see the issue. Hockey Castro, you put an extra I. And what?
Somebody
yeah,
also-
it's collecting. Somebody
I
just
have
got
comic
on
issues put what is in the box, not what's in the box.
It's what's in the box, ladies and gentlemen. What's in the
Contraction.
box?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in there.
Hockey Castro.
Also, our Thunder also put what is in the box into what's in the. Oh no, I'm sorry, you fixed it now.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Look at that. 7 jumped up to 7 now. Excellent,
right.
excellent.
There
15
you go.
seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw.
That's a clever way, like put like the wrong hashtag, so if they copy it wrong.
Right?
Yeah. Clifford! Clifford! I know you're lying down enjoying yourself. You have to pick someone, Clifford.
Let's give this to Dante.
Dante! You got it. Dante. Boom. Alright. Next hashtag is comics curing cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, comics curing cancer. Put that into the comment section. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time.
Oh, Lord.
Preacher Guy was the recipient of the next trilogy. He spun, he got crime. And the first movie in his beloved trilogy is 7. It's 7, ladies and gentlemen. Starring Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, and Kevin Spacey. Directed by David Fincher.
That
Two
poster's
detectives, a rookie and a veteran, hunt a serial killer who uses the 7 deadly sins as his motives. We would let green shirt guy start off the conversation.
Okay, couple things. That poster's weird. I don't know whether you went with that one on IMDb
That is,
instead of the other one.
yeah.
And Brad Pitt's not a rookie in there. So much so
You're
he
right.
says it
He's not a
several
rookie.
times. He's a rookie to that department, maybe, but
Yeah.
he's not a rookie.
Department, yeah.
So what can I say about this movie? It's tough to say you like this movie based on what it is. I think it's really well done. It's a David Fincher movie, so it's always psychologically and emotionally challenging, if you will. That's all of his movies are kind of that way. You never feel easy through this whole movie. At least that's the way I feel. I'm watching this going, this is, even from the opening credits, you're just like, something's not right with this movie. It's really well done. I think all of the big actors score in it. Even Arlie Ermy, who's kind of a side plot. He's their boss. I think he does really well. But no, it's just really well done. I haven't seen it in forever, so like, and we'll go into it, I'm sure. So I don't want to spoil it. I'll let you guys all talk too. The closing moments, I knew what happened, but part of it I had lost the connective tissue to till I knew what the final. But there was a couple things that I noticed this time that either I forgot about or didn't notice the first time, which I thought was interesting. What I did notice this time also was, and I've never seen The Exorcist because I like to sleep at night, and that movie's probably beyond what I want to watch. But there's a line in some movie that I quote all the time where the guy says, "I need a young priest and an old priest," and I think we get that in this movie too, because you have Freeman and Pitt, so you have a young priest and an old priest, if you will, investigating this crime. That's where I'll leave off. I'll let you guys talk, and I'll come back in with other stuff.
I was talking with C Bizzle before we went live, and though it is a good movie, I hated this movie at the end of the movie.
100%, right?
I knew how it ended. I knew how it ended, but just watching it a second time, I was like, "Oh, I hate this movie. I hate this movie so bad," because it's like it just ends like on such a down note, like.
Well, and
like
even
they lose, they completely lose. They lose everything.
Yeah, sort of. Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
yes and no.
Maybe if he didn't shoot him, I'd be like, all right, you know what? He didn't shoot him. They win in the fact that he doesn't become Wrath. You know what I mean? But he shoots him, and I'm just like, there's nothing here for us. But great movie though.
How about when he shows up and they're having the whole conversation and he says, if you don't agree to the deal, you'll never find the other two bodies, right? And so he's baiting them because there won't be two more bodies if they don't go out there.
Right, because he's one of the bodies.
Yes.
Yeah, he's one of the bodies, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so...
And you would never find the wife's head. It would just be a box sitting out in the middle of nowhere.
Kamara says, I thought he did become Wrath because he shot. No, he did become Wrath. But my thing was, if he doesn't shoot him, he doesn't become Wrath, and the guy doesn't, and he doesn't win.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I totally understand him shooting him. Like, totally. Like, oh my God.
So, did you notice how Brad Pitt, his arm is wrapped after he falls on the car? He really broke his arm.
Oh, really?
So
legitimately broke.
Incorporated into the plot, and he severed some tendon in his hand too. So they just so that they didn't have to change the shooting schedule. He got it fixed or whatever, and they just incorporated it into the plot. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a great scene when they went to his apartment.
Yes.
And he's like coming up with the groceries, and he's just like, bah, 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 bah. I was like, oh, let's go.
And did you know, this is another little note that I knew about this movie. You know all the notebooks that you see? They're all full.
Yeah.
So that if Morgan Freeman Fincher was such an anal, whatever you want to call him, made sure that they were all full, had like interns and whatever writing random just stream of consciousness stuff in there. So when he would pick one up, it would look full on screen. He could pick any random book out of the shelf, and it would look right.
Wow, that's so. I think the part that really with the body that was starved.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sloth, you mean?
Sloth.
Yeah, well, you know, you think he's
That's
dead.
Because I knew it was coming this time, and it still made me jump.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that was crazy. And I totally forgot Kevin Spacey was in this until he shows up and he surrenders himself.
Right.
I was like, oh, that's right.
No, you see him for briefly when he takes the picture. Remember?
Yeah, but it's quick. You can't really.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't really see him, but yeah. Let's have some other thoughts on this. Phil, what are your thoughts going on in this movie?
I like this movie. Like I haven't. It's not something like I would go like to really pick, but I do like this movie. Mainly, like I think like the big problem with this movie is it's like a one-trick pony, and once you've seen it, like you've seen it, you know like how this ends. You know how you know the trick. So going back like a second time, it's you know what's in the box. It's like
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I didn't pick, because one of the ones that was in my choices was going to be potentially Usual Suspects.
Okay.
But if you've seen it, it kind of ruins it.
That's the
it
other.
Doesn't matter. It's still a great movie that should have been on your list.
It is a great movie.
It's still a great movie.
And I will say this, without ruining, only Sam knows what the other two are. The crime genre is pretty broad. So I tried to go 3 different types of crime for the 3 movies I chose, instead of just gangster crime or this crime or that kind of thing. You'll see.
After that, it does have that, like 2 like totally different like detectives on it. Which is that's been done like a million times over. This really works where he's like, kind of like maybe it is like a rookie detective, but and like Morgan Freeman's the guy that's about to retire, and this case gets like pushed in his lap.
Mm-hmm.
So and the serial killer, the actual like it turned it up for like the serial killer part of this. Like the bodies are found. It's not just like, oh, we found a body when we have a serial killer. No, this is like Saw style deaths that they're all getting.
Oh, and it's interesting too when you hear him talk, when they're in the car driving, and he says, people will talk about what I've done for years and years and years. After this will be studied. And he said, and I mean, not that I agree with him and agreed with it what he did, but he says, I can't remember the exact wording, but he says something along the lines of, do you think any of these people were good? They're innocent. They were, this person did this, and he goes through all their sins, if you will. He goes, and we just accept it now. We're okay with it because of the society we live in. I'm not okay with it. That's why I'm doing this. I don't obviously messed up, but what he was saying sort of makes sense a little bit.
Yeah, when he's explaining in the car, like, oh, innocent people, huh? And then he explains like each one, like their issue and stuff. Yeah. What was another good part of this movie?
Write some notes down.
See, Bizzle, what do you think about this movie?
It's trash. No, I'm just joking. I was a little upset that Usual Suspects wasn't one of the movies, but I ain't gonna hold a grudge against you, Grisha guy. But no, I always enjoy this movie. I watch it at least once a year.
Really?
Yeah, I try to watch it at least once a year, because I just love the acting on Morgan Freeman, Spacey, Pitt, Paltrow, all of them. It's just a great thing, and I don't know. I have a weird fascination with the 7 sins. Like anytime a movie has that, I'm very interested in how people interpret what the 7 sins are and how they incorporate it in today's society. I would love to see a remake of this now, and new ways to represent those seven sins.
I thought it was
So-
interesting
Go ahead.
to how young everyone is in this movie. Really,
Yes.
I mean, even Morgan Freeman's really young in this movie. If you think
Man, I was 16 when this is 30 years old.
right.
Yeah.
How about the part before they take Spacey out to the thing and they're sitting there having the conversation while they're shaving their chest to put the mics on? And I'm sitting there thinking, do you really need to like hide the fact that you're mic'd up? Like, why does this guy care?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
why did they do that? I don't understand why they did that.
I really don't know. Maybe they thought he wouldn't talk to them otherwise. That'd be
Maybe
my
he'll
guess, but it
confess like
seemed weird.
something else without them knowing. Maybe he'll confess another
Or
murder or something.
maybe,
like that.
maybe their chest hair was keep down the static. I don't know.
That's right.
That was yeah, like you know that's a good point. Maybe they probably didn't need like to wear the wire like that. They could
Yeah.
probably just
Yeah.
I'm not really sure they would have like they would have like made the deal with him. Like if they would have found those other two bodies, I think like no,
No.
we're just gonna I don't think they
Yeah.
like
No.
that like in all reality like no like police DA is gonna like, hey, we got this serial killer and he wants to take us for a ride.
Right. I mean, it's possible they didn't fully trust him, and that's why they're like, he's saying this for whatever. But if we can work together and then get it on, that way we have it recorded for if he does pull a fast one on us for court. But I don't know.
That's nothing with the lawyer. Like, I don't know how people can be a lawyer for somebody that,
Well,
you know what I mean?
there's something to
Like,
be said for that, but everybody does deserve a defense, right? That's
everybody
what-
does, but it's
That's
like, you
what
gotta
everything that
be.
this country's built on, whether we like it or not. Everyone
I
deserves
know.
a defense.
And the one
Cliff.
the Greed was one of the lawyers, right? Greed
Yeah.
went to
Yeah.
the lawyer.
Yes.
Cliff, what do you think about this movie?
You know, I enjoyed it more than I remember enjoying it. Like, they're really good. Morgan Freeman's very good in this movie. And Kevin Spacey's pretty good. My God, the ending though. I know what's happening and it still gets me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like Sam said, where you're still upset at the end. I was like, yeah, it's really good. I mean, and it's pretty, like I forgot like how graphic they got with the sins.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm surprised they didn't just show us the head straight up. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
That's
It did feel a little abrupt right at the very end, though. After you see Brad Pitt in the car, and they're talking. He says, "What are you gonna do?" He's like, "Well, I'll be around," and then credits. It was just like done.
Yeah.
It's fine, but it was like it felt like there should have been a little bit more.
but I think that's what the movie was going for. We were going to watch this man get shattered, and that's it. You have your seven sins, and we've watched this guy get shattered, and that's our conclusion.
Yeah.
Because there's no coming back from what happened to your pregnant wife. There's no coming back from this.
Yeah, there's no coming back.
And the look on Morgan Freeman's face when he opens the box, not so much the fact that he knows that the wife's dead, but what he says right after it, where he says he has the upper hand. Go away, don't whatever said next, don't come down here.
Yep.
Instantly, he knows they're in trouble.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like another thing. Like all right, we're gonna let
Cliff,
this
I'm gonna
serial
leave you for a
killer
little bit.
take us for a ride. They would have had backup like on the ground, like right there. Like
Maybe.
it would have
Maybe.
just been a helicopter. There's backup going on the ground.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the question time. Is golden ticket time.
All right, so
ladies
again,
and
I have
gentlemen.
5. Who wants to go first? Who wants to pick first?
I pick first.
Oh,
All right,
there you
so
go.
your 5 choices are interrogations,
Mm-hmm.
records,
Mm-hmm.
night on the town,
Mm-hmm.
police, and
Mhm.
municipal.
Let's go a night out of town.
Okay, night on the town. What is the name of the sex club that lust is sent to, or lust happens at?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, out in the chat, out there in the audience, if you answer it, you will get a golden ticket. You can use that golden ticket to be used in any giveaway. What is the name of the sex club that the lust crime happens at? What is the name of the sex club where the lust crime happens at? Give you guys about 15 seconds. Slow 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. What sex club does the lust crime happen at? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. All right. Where does it happen at?
The answer is Hot House. Not the Hot House, just Hot House.
Just
you see it in neon flashing in the background.
Gotcha.
I've been there. It was all right.
All right.
Question number 2 could be worth 2 golden tickets, ladies and gentlemen.
Who wants to pick?
Phil can go next.
I'll go next.
All right, Phil, your choices are, again, interrogations, records, police, and municipal.
Interrogation.
Okay, interrogations. What does the cop say, John C. McGinley, to Sloth, the sloth victim?
What does the cop say to Sloth? I have comic issues. Green Shirt Guy does not have a regular microphone. That's why it's a little bit troubling. He has to.
I'll try and say it louder.
Say the question one more time.
What does the cop say to the sloth victim?
What does the cop say to the sloth victim?
Yes. It's worth 2 golden tickets, ladies and gentlemen. 2.
Did also Michaels get it right?
No, he didn't get the last one.
It says you deserve what you got.
Close enough. You got what you deserved.
Oh, goodness. The plethora of golden tickets for Joseph Michaels is uncanny. It's uncanny, ladies and gentlemen. Good job, Joseph Michaels. Question number...
Now in 2027.
Right. Mm-hmm. Question number 3, Green Shirt Guy.
So Phil or Cliff?
Cliff can go.
I'll try.
Cliff, your choices are records, police, or municipal.
Municipal.
Okay, municipal. This was my favorite one, so I was hoping somebody would pick it. Okay, when they pick up our serial killer John Doe, and they're gonna take him out to find the other 2 bodies. On screen, we see one of the green, direction signs, so many miles up. If you can name one of the 3 streets on that sign, I'll give you a golden ticket.
Name one of the streets on the green sign.
There are 3. If you name one of them, I'll give you a golden ticket.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Name one of the streets on the green sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Clifford, what do you think? Can you name one?
Oh, I can't.
Oh, okay. What is it, Green Shirt Guy?
The 3 streets were Kern Avenue, Vernon Avenue, and 51st Street.
All right.
So
do you have any extra questions?
I have 2, so you can pick one of the 2 if you want.
Yeah. What are those?
Records or police?
Records.
What is the receipt that's hanging on the wall in the killer's apartment?
What is the receipt that is hanging on the wall in the killer's apartment?
Or where is it from, I should say.
Where is it from? Okay.
I don't know. Any of you guys know?
Well, this is supposed to be for the chat to answer, right?
No, this is just for us, real quick. We already had the 3 questions.
Extra questions.
Oh, a bookstore.
What's that?
A bookstore.
No.
Okay. No, I don't know.
What
I
is
don't know
it?
why I
And
want
you
to.
can and you can see it clearly right before.
I don't know why I want to say like Bob's Big Boy or Big Belly Burger or something like that.
No, it's actually where they go to next. Yeah, but
What is it?
it's Wild Bill's Leather Shop.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's where you find out.
Oh
what
my God,
the-
that's so funny.
the apparatus is for the lust.
But also, do you think the Wild Bill's Leather Shop is some kind of funny nod to Silence of the Lambs?
I was thinking that's
Yeah.
you should say that. I was actually thinking.
I can see that.
Okay. What's that last question?
And then the last question was, what precinct do Somerset and Mills work out of?
What precinct
I
does
don't know.
Somerset?
This was in New York, right?
Why they never
didn't-
say?
There's
They
like
never said-
Never do
it's
say.
purposely unnamed. Like
Mm.
they purposely do not tell us.
It looks like New York, but they never say.
So yeah, it could be
I would
like
say it's
You
really
know,
enough
like
to
the-
Seattle.
I gotta say the apartments look like New York, but that was it. Everything. Nah, I'm like I don't know where they filmed this.
Right.
Yeah. What's the precinct?
The 14th,
14th.
and you see it because at one point they're walking in, and it's right above the archway.
All right. Let's get into some numbers, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start off with C to the Bizzle.
Why always gotta be the black man that gotta go first? Okay.
What?
It's black privilege. Black privilege.
Side note, the primary of the film was filmed in Los Angeles, downtown.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
Is
really enjoyed this movie. Go ahead.
I don't want to interrupt you. I was just, did you think it was a little weird that it was raining a lot? But they clearly were like spraying rain onto the car because it's too sunny out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
It's
fine.
the time-
I moved on quickly from, but I was like, yeah.
it's
Sorry, I
the
didn't mean
time
to.
where I've seen like it rain and it's kind of sunny out, but not like how they did it.
Right.
So I really enjoyed this film. Like I said, I watch it at least once a year or whenever if it comes on like streaming and it just pops up because certain streaming platforms like Tubi, once one movie is done, they just start off with another movie. And sometimes this will get on here with all licensing and all that stuff. It will get on some of those type of streaming platforms, and I just sit and wait. And then okay, I'm just gonna sit and watch this because it's so intriguing. Like I love stuff like this, like trying to find the killer, even though I've seen it a bunch of times. Same thing like with Usual Suspects. Even though I've seen it a bunch of times, I want to watch it again. Just in case I miss something. So I really enjoyed this film. I love the acting of all everybody involved. Spacey, especially being the villain that he always plays good villains. It's rare when I see him play a real good guy, but mainly when he plays a bad guy, I really like it. I would give this movie an 8.5.
1.5. All right. Phil?
I am going to go. I like the movie. I like it a lot. It's a great detective story. It's just real quick. I learned this too. It's spelled like with the 7 because that's how it's done in the credits, in the opening credits, where like all the posters and even like the cover and stuff is spelled like the regular way.
Mm-hmm.
So like that switched for the credits, and I always wondered like why is it like spelled with the 7? That's how it was done in the opening credits. I liked it a lot. It sounds this is like one of those like AC3 movies, so it's Dolby Digital for me, where it's not just like machine guns and helicopters through the whole soundtrack, which is like a lot of what these like AC3 laser discs were. Those machine guns, helicopters, explosions. So it was a little bit refreshing on that. But really good detective story. The other nice thing to note about this is like the cover of the laser disc. You're not going to be able to see it because the light has to hit it just right. But on the front and back cover are the 7 deadly sins are written like they were in the movie.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, you gotta catch like the light just right with it. So I'm not gonna be able to do it with the camera. For a score, though, I am going to give this movie 8. It is a really great detective movie. It's a dark movie. I do enjoy it a lot. And it's like it's one of those movies though you see it once, and like the first time you see it is like all right, everything's like a surprise. The second time it's like all right, I know what's coming up. It's still a good movie. Is it like
All
a
right.
lot of like mysteries and stuff do suffer that, and this suffers that too. So I'm giving this 8.
An 8 for Phil. Clifford.
How was the soundtrack on the Laserdisc?
It's good. It sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I'm really glad that I haven't seen this movie in many years because although the memory of the ending is burned into my mind, like watching out was, very satisfying. And I just think the casting was so great and the cinematography too. So yeah, 8 from me.
8 for Clifford. I am also going to give this movie an 8. The only thing, the ending got me mad, but the rest of the movie, I liked the way the plot moved along. I liked the way Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt worked off each other. I liked the musical score, how it changed the moods. Even Gwyneth Paltrow for a little bit that she was in the movie was really, really good. So I'm going to give it an 8. And now, Green Shirt Guy, your final number.
So, again, like I said at the beginning, it's difficult to say I like this movie because of it's mentally or emotionally just it doesn't resonate with, if you guys know me. So this doesn't resonate with the kind of movie that I normally would watch, but I think it's so well done. And it still bothers me to this day with what happens in the movie. So I have to give it its due because of everything it does. Everybody scores in it, like I said. You're right. Gwyneth Paltrow's in the movie for 5 minutes, but she's great at it. And she has 2 really great scenes. Because she has the scene where she invites Morgan Freeman to dinner, and the dinner scene is amazing. Just the conversation that they're having. And if you remember when they had the conversation about we didn't see the apartment for 5 minutes at a time because the real estate agent wouldn't show it to us because he knew about the subway train. And there's a lot of tension, and then they all start laughing. And it kind of breaks the movie for like 30 seconds. That scene's great. And then the scene where she meets with Morgan Freeman, where you find out she's pregnant, but she doesn't want to tell Brad Pitt. And he's like, abortion, the issues aside, I'm not going to go into that whole thing. I mean, you guys probably know where I land on that. He basically says to her, if you're not going to keep it, don't tell him.
Yeah.
Don't tell him. Just,
But if you do keep it, spoil the hell out of that baby.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like I said, she's in the movie for really 2 big scenes, and then you don't really see her. So yeah, that I love. My favorite scene in the whole movie is where Morgan Freeman goes to the library at night, and he does all the research while the Bach music is playing. There's something about that just hits me right. So that I love. But again, this movie does bother me in many ways, but I think it's really well done. I'm with C-Bills. I think I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I really weirdly say I don't like it, but I like it at the same time. So I can't put it in a 9 because it bothers me. But I think it's really well done.
All right, that gives us a total score of 8.2, 0.4 lower than the IMDb. It's not too bad.
Oh my. We are actually lower than IMDb this time.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen
I am
often.
shocked. No, I can't. I don't even remember the last time it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, it happened for Your Name.
Your name.
Last
Yeah.
episode. Your
Not
name.
much lower.
But
Not
not
much lower.
This one's not much lower.
Well,
either.
also, did I give you my score for Your Name?
I think
You might not have been.
I'm not sure.
Right, I know I wasn't around, but I was going to give that an 8. Yeah, put an 8.5 for that.
Yeah.
Let's lock that in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our numbers for 7. So next week is part 2 of Green Shirt Guys trilogy, and we are doing The Town, ladies and gentlemen. The Town.
It was easy. Here's the thing. I had it down to about 5 movies. I knew we were going to do 7, right? 7 all day was going to be. I had about 15 movies, and I kept paring it down. I knew it was 7. So this was for oddly enough, there was two Affleck movies. It was between this and Gone Girl, and I went with this because we got to have a heist movie if we're doing crime.
All right, so make sure you tune in next Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. Have your homework done. We're watching The Town. Tomorrow night is New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 163. You got G.I. Joe coming out. You know, Age of Revelation is starting its run. Rogue Storm, a whole bunch of other titles. Make sure you tune in for that. Also, Wonder Woman's coming out as well. This is a CBC award-nominated show. We'll find out soon enough in about a month or so. Right, Cliff?
November 1st.
November 1st. So that's only a few weeks away. So we're going to find out about that. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll give you chances to win ducks in our greatest monthly giveaway.
Can I make a shameless plug?
What?
If you're in the Baltimore area this weekend, Baltimore Comic-Con is going on this weekend. This guy's got a table. Come see me.
Go see Green Shirt Guy at Baltimore Comic-Con, ladies and gentlemen. On Wednesday, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, is Council of Comics Live, episode 25. You know we love those 25, 50, 75. We love it. So make sure you tune in. That's our live community hangout. We'll put the link in the chat, and you guys can come join us for that. On Thursday, it's Fill in the Blanks, episode number 19.
Stunning.
Another CBC award-nominated show, ladies and gentlemen. They're doing Sonic the Hedgehog for 90s video games. Sonic the Hedgehog. So make sure you tune into that. And Green Shirt Guy, Green Shirt Guy, C Bizzle, and Phil will give you a night of drawing.
And I will be drawing to Baltimore. So if you want it the next day, I will have it for sale.
And I know sometimes, Sam, you get me and Cliff mixed up because we do look alike.
It's true. It's our fashion sense. It's our fashion sense.
Apologies. My apologies. And also be
at least you remember your name this time.
Go check out a video I put up. Is I'm getting married, so I'm not buying these comic books anymore. See, Bizzle's not too happy with the result on there.
Go into the chapel and burn these comics.
I'm not gonna speak ill will because I know your ghost is behind you, so I'm gonna be nice.
Your ghost?
Yeah. So if you want to see what books I'm gonna stop buying, go check that video out on the channel.
Listen, This was a great time for you to do a dollar bin sale.
It is. It is.
You could have one at the shop because Anthony's been doing sidewalks.
He did one today. I think he did one today.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, and I made a killing off of Phil today. It was great.
Yeah.
Hey,
Cliff,
Sam,
you sold some too?
No, because I bought from Phil.
Oh, okay.
Sam,
wait, Phil, you sold books? Oh, we talking about our Phil?
Yeah.
Yes, our Phil.
Me.
Sold some dollar books out there, Phil?
I sold dollar books today.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh, wait a minute, Sam, don't you got another video too?
That's coming up?
Yes.
I don't have the thumbnail to show. Do I? Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have the thumbnail to show? I do have the thumbnail to show.
I'm mad because I have to wait for it again.
So if you got Daredevils in the future, they're dollar books. Just
This the one you're talking about, C Bizzle?
Yes.
Went to a comic book show in Beacon, New York. Me and Kamari went out there. It was a fun show. That'll be coming out next Saturday.
On the 18th. Yeah,
next Saturday. So make sure you tune in for that. Hit your notification buttons. All right, let's spin for this last duck and get everybody out of here.
Daredevil booked
Kamari says,
today.
"Hey, me guys, I didn't tell him to stop buying comics." No, I did that out of the love of my own heart.
Oh my God! You know what? If we ever make time for a skit, do a say yes to the dress skit leading up to your wedding. That'd be hilarious.
It'd be funny if it would say yes to the comic.
Yeah.
We bring out different comics off the wall. What
Write
about
it
this
up,
one?
man.
And it's got all.
Write it up and send it to me. All right, 15 seconds on the clock. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I can get my cursor on it. Draw! Who's gonna win this duck, ladies and gentlemen?
Hey,
Joe Michaels.
Joseph Michaels.
Hey. Come on, you need to take attention to Joseph Duck Michaels.
Joseph Duck Michaels. Duck Michaels. Let's call him Duck Michaels.
Joseph Golden Ticketed Duck Michaels. He's got his duck's wings are made of golden tickets.
We'll just start calling him Gold Member.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for new keys and hot comics this week. We're going over all the new books and new keys that are coming out. We're going to be adding some more books to the monthly giveaway. All right? So for myself, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, for Cliff, for C Bizzle, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.
Make the brightest day. Where are the heroes?